Folks, you know we got a ton of Christmas to take down, but we're not just gonna stop there. We're gonna look at some winter arrangements, transforming from Christmas to winter decor, right here on my take on home and garden. Guys, thanks for coming by. You know, we're gonna have fun and we're gonna do a couple of arrangements and we're gonna give you some ideas how to transition down out of Christmas, and I wanna give you my take and my thoughts on that. So let's go now. I'm gonna do 2 floor vases, not the biggest one, and then 2 or 3 tabletop vases. So let's start out with our Oriental vase. Too good. Now here's my thought to you on how this works. You know, I key off of what's going on in nature. It doesn't mean you can't have a flower in your house, but if you want that feel and idea, red from Christmas has to go away. For mostly, okay? I'm gonna show you. This is the most you could possibly have in your winter arrangement. A frozen berry. You could see it's red, but it's muted. This is probably the loudest thing that'll be in any arrangement. And there's only 1 or 2. Because the holly is frozen and with the pine cone. Alrighty, let's get moving. Now also, if we just went frozen sticks and snowy things and all white, we'd be having to yawn soon, and we can't go there. You know, we're not white and gray here. So we're gonna go with this frosty plum, and this gives us a little color for the way we think in our projects. What else we got? We do have a frozen bare branch. This really kicks in that wintry look. I'm gonna do the vase sideways and I think both cameras can pick it up. Next, in this size vase, we've got a frozen, remember, it's not just green, it's absolutely frozen pine. Now we got 3 pieces in here and we're already looking really good. I'm loving it. What else can we do? We gotta have some holly. I think we can stretch our color a bit. This lavender is unlike some, and it is frosty toned, okay? So we're gonna bring that up in the middle. See how that complements the rest and the plum, and we got these frozen berries as well. This is totally acceptable for an arrangement this time of year, if you ask me. Which, if you're on our channel, I would think you're asking. Okay, now let's get real cocky with a variegated holly, and we have like 3-4 groups of berries on there. Wow, that's really pushing the envelope now, right? What else we got? We're gonna make sure, you know, we're doing our vase pair, so I wanna do them the same. Ooh, let's get the longest hanging. Oh yes, you know I gotta do this. Our accent frozen holly that's gonna hang out because it's so iced over and heavy. It just can't keep it up much longer. Some of you can relate, I'm sure. Anything frozen. All right, how about a cool accent, like a frozen, oh, it could be burdock or anything, a seed pod, any kind of seed pod. And I'm thinking, probably really don't need anything else. Man, I'm loving it. Look at this. To me, that's probably really close to being done. Okay, we got some winterberry here. Let's go with these. These are big and tall. And we're gonna go just behind our holly with this. Oh man, look at this, guys. This is, again, my take on a winter arrangement. Not exactly void of color, but just on the edge of some color. Right there. That's gonna help get us through to when the first flowers come up. No, we're gonna do that again. And welcome to any new folks out there. Please remember, subscribe, tell a friend, and hit that bell so you'll never miss a video. You know you're gonna wanna stay. We have a lot of fun here. Just read the comments in our beautiful community. Here's our matching size vase. Once you know what you want, it goes quick. Right? Here's a frosty plum, our bare stick, frozen, snowy stick. We got our frozen pine with the berries in the middle. We need the same accents that we used in the other one, for the most part. Here's our, love that variegated. You remember me talking about that before. I gotta find some more. I just can't even function without that. It's too good. You see it. Okay, another, which one's longest? The hanging frozen holly here. And this one. You know we like that. We got our lavender for a little color to grab that plum and pull that out as well. Here's those frosted lavender berries, and wow, that's almost got it. Okay, we'll look at that. I think that's it. Keeping it moving. You know, I got a big whopping 29 minutes to jam in. Here's also my thought to you. Now, we love our crystal. We have a lot of crystal. It looks icy and snowy for the winter, but we don't want to be boring. So the color in a winter arrangement, in my eye, is in the vase. So we're going to do a crystal vase, but we're going to think about, since we don't have a lot of color at this time of year as a season, we're going to use a beautiful vase that's full of color. Okay, this one. Remember that one haul? Look at this. It's almost a blue Arizona cypress, frozen solid. I want to try, you'll see this out in the field. Not everything has snow stuck on it. this natural colored piece. We're going to get that in there. Now I got a nice snowy frosty fern, and I'm facing myself for a minute while I'm doing this. Okay. One hanging, one stand up variegated holly. One hanging. Now we don't want this really touching the table, so we're going to make sure it doesn't. Like this, we get the spiny, frozen Martian weed, whatever. It's just cool. I have no idea what that is. I know quite a few, but you know that. That one? Somebody tell me in the comments if you know this. Look how flippin' cute this is. We got a lot to play with. We got white berries. Oh man. Anybody remember this? We just got, look how this, why'd I use that beige weed? Oh. Little natural. And see what else we got. Oh, I see. I didn't put these in over here. Okay. Winterberry missing. Not missing now. Alrighty. We have I better save something for some of the other. I think we need, along with our deer horn, we need a pine cone on a stick. And we got other berries over here too. Let's try. See what one does. Oh, you knew that wasn't gonna fly. Okay. Let's get a second one in. Love a nice V up through the base. And then here's our cool, you remember this by the frozen pine cones on a stick. We'll get them in the middle so they can stand up. Oh, yes sir, too cute. Check it out. Let me know. Did I use one of them, or? I guess I put it here. We'll kind of do a little fan background on those pine cones. And I have some white and gold berries. I think I'm going to go with the white. You see, I've removed the gold as well. You see how far I got with the dining room? This thing is the beast at Christmas time. 3 days so far taking this down. You can see the stuff on the shelves, obviously. I neatly put them away because they're breakables and collectibles and they're wonderful. And the trees are standing. I'm gonna shake the snow off, collect it up and put it in a bag, save it. And this room will be just about had. Oh my goodness. Folks, look at this. Oh my goodness. Here's my version of a winter arrangement. We're going to get that over, out of the way, and we're going to do another one. Because, I took everything apart that I had with vases. Obviously, this is not a pear, okay? We're not doing a pair like we did with the other one, the floor vases. This one's going to be tough to stand up. It would have really worked in the other one, but it's okay. We're going to build this up till it stands. I think I want that together. Frozen holly. Just didn't have a lot of packing down in the bottom. I love this spiny Martian weed. Thinking this crab apple. Too cute in there. More holly. This vase can take it. So again, almost void of color, but we're getting our color in. You see how. I think this frozen piece. Now the vase is facing you. Needed to switch that up. It looked really big in the front. White berries. Another cute holly frozen. And I'm thinking this is probably done too. Real odd that I don't have a hanger in that one. But we want it different, so I'm gonna put another one of these low. Okay, let's set that aside. And okay, one more crystal vase. You see what you can get done if you move, right? All right, I'm gonna go a little different. See what we got left. Boy, it's scarce. This is really green for what we're trying to pull off, but it is frozen, and I think it'll work. It's when we're done, it's not gonna be dominant. With this faded color holly in here. Loving those berries. Two little different frozen fern here as a background. Just holding that bouquet together. Wow, we're getting down there, down to the quick of what I thought I might use. Here's a frozen piece. We have two white antlers to make this one a little different. Again, the frozen pine cones, we only use it once. Get that in. I want those one high and one low, so it's counterweighted in that style. Let's get that little cedar piece in there too. I'm so tempted to use the gold, but I just feel, you know, we're done with gold when the holiday's over. This is pushing it. but this needs some excitement. And we're going to put that right in the back. And then we're going to come in again with some more winter berries. White winter berries. You got to stretch the imagination a little bit. What do you think? Don't give up, because it is tough to go slightly colorless. But that's the time of season we're in. January and February, you are not going to see a flower. Very, very, mostly impossible. I don't care, unless you live in the deep south. Let me take a look at those. My goodness, is that possible? I think I have to take you and show you all around. Now folks, if you liked our decorate with me, some floral arrangements with me, give us a like, a share, a comment, send a friend over. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out our store. We got shopping bags, coffee cups. All you maximalist people that need more help, it's on there. Check it out. We appreciate you. And we'll see you in the next over the top decorator video.